Hey, what's going on, y'all? In today's video, we are going to be doing some OG car customization using the Adder. I don't know how many of y'all were playing GTA Online back when it released in 2013, but at that time, the Adder was seen essentially as like a status symbol. It was the most expensive car in the game, so in order to buy it, you really had to make money, and back then, making money was a grind if you weren't using glitches. Now, the Adder is actually still a pretty solid supercar even in 2025. Obviously, with so many new cars out now, it's definitely not the best car like it was back in 2013, but it's still really fast, especially after upgrades, and it's still a fun car to drive around and use, and I mean, who doesn't love a Bugatti? So enough talking, let's go ahead and get into customizing this car. So to start, we're just going to go ahead and get all our standard stuff, you know, your armor, your brakes, turbo, transmission, suspension, all your stuff you're going to get on basically every car. And the main thing with this car is that it actually doesn't have a ton of customization options like a lot of the newer cars in the game might have. So since this car doesn't have a ton of different choices and customization to make, the main way that we actually will make this car our own and like stand out and be unique is with the color that we choose. If this was 2013, the main way I would do that is just put chrome and $ wheels and call it a day, but we're better than that now, so we're actually going to pick a color for the car. Now I have a few options that I actually kind of like. I think that a lighter color like a cream or a white can look good. You have these cool pearlescents, which these are another one where if it was 2013, I'm throwing one of those on there, calling it a day. But I think we're gonna go with a metallic. I think the creams look good. I think ultra blue looks good, but I already have ultra blue on my Nero, so we're not gonna go with that. To be completely honest, the Adder is just such an iconic car at this point in GTA Online's lifespan that you can really rock any color and make it work. It's just such an iconic car that it's gonna look good really in whatever color you do. But for me, I actually really love this yellow. I don't know what it is about the yellow, but this yellow with the pearlescent making it even brighter, I think just gives such a great look to the car. And for me, I'm also not going to go with the stripes either, so we're just going to go with one solid color yellow. I think it looks really solid and is what I'm going with. I'm actually not a huge fan of the stripes, to be honest, and especially with us having the pearlescent on a primary color, it's just going to kind of look and clash with whatever color we do on the stripes, like as you can see on the black there, how it had the yellow tint. So I think just going with one color is what's going to make the most sense here, and I think just gives a nice sleek look to the car as just all one solid color. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the wheels. I think I already know what I'm essentially going to do with the wheels. I think I'm going to go with one of the carbon wheel options within the high-ends category. There's a lot of different good ones here. The Carbon R, the Solar, the Z, the Shadow, I think all would look good on this car. But really the main thing I want is a black wheel because I think that contrasts well with the bright yellow color of the car. And these are also great because they'll give us the yellow rim that goes around in a circle, which I think also looks great and adds another extra pop of color. So we're going to go with the Carbon R's here and throw the yellow and just go with that. So we're not going to go with custom tires for these, and we are definitely going to add bulletproof tires. As for smoke and neon lights, before I exit, let me actually go back and add some neon lights to this car. So I usually don't add neon lights to cars, but however, I think this particular car, being a Bugatti, like I just feel like neon lights look sick on it, and with the car itself not really having a ton of customization options, this just gives us something else to add to the car since there's really not a ton going on beyond the color. So we add this, and we also are going to add on the tire smoke as well. So that's everything for the car, so we're going to go ahead and go back to the garage real quick and take a walk around and just look at the car real quick, and then we'll also take it for the test drive real quick after just to see how it holds up in comparison to some of the more modern supercars in GTA Online. Honestly, with this being like a 12-year-old car at this point, it honestly holds up really well. I still think it looks great. I like the color I chose for it. I still think it's got a good shape to it. Like, it's still a really good, solid car that looks good, even in 2025. Obviously, at this point, we do wish there was more customization, but the good thing is they added cars like the Nero, which you can even take to Benny's, and then also the Thrax if you want more customization for a Bugatti sort of car. Anyways, though, let's go ahead and take it for a test drive and see how it holds up. So since I'm at my CEO office, let me just drive out of here real quick and drive around. Love the way the car sounds. I think it looks great. It still accelerates really quick. It's like I said, for like a racing standpoint, it's not going to hold up with the more modern, best supercars in the game at this point. But as a free roam car, it's still a really fun and great option. And for people that have been playing the game for a long time, they'll definitely still recognize it and know what's up. So can't go wrong with it. Great option. Really just the color is the main customization point, and there you go. So that'll do it for today's video. So I appreciate y'all watching. I definitely plan to do more OG car videos, especially using better options in regards to customization, but I had to start with the Adder. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.